Good afternoon, dear students. How are you? I think you are all well by the grace of the Almighty. We are also well by His grace. I think in this coronavirus period, you are studying your books and you are doing creative activities for your mental development. Because we know mental fitness is also an important factor in our life. My dear learners, in the last class we discussed WH question, and in this topic we discussed what a WH question is, what are the WH words, and how to frame a WH question from a statement. Now, today we will discuss the related things elaborately. I think the students of honors second year and degree pass third year will be equally benefited by our today's discussion. Let's start our discussion. Framing WH question. Today we will see how we can make questions from statement, and if we want to make a question from a statement, we have to consider various things. What can we consider? Look at the board. We have to determine or fix a focal point, that is the base. What is the focal point regarding WH question? The focal point is the word or words on which a WH question is made, and in making a WH question from a statement, focal points may be different, because when we consider the subject focal point, we make WH question in one way, and when we consider the focal point object, we consider object as the focal point, we make WH question from another way. So this is very important to determine the focal point first. So we will study it. If we consider the focal point and it becomes the person, that is, if we consider person as a focal point, then what will you do? Here person means male or female individuals, and person person can be three forms. We know first one is subject form, second one is object form, and third one is possessive form. We will talk on person as a subject form. If we consider the person here, we will use WH word who to make a question. So what is the thing? The thing is that if we consider the subject as a focal point, we use who in place of the subject. How is it possible? Now let's study the examples and it will be clear to us. There are 4 examples for your better understanding. If we study the examples, I can make you sure that you will be clear about it. Example number 1. There is a statement, Nazrul wrote Ognivina, and you can see here Nazrul is the subject and it is a noun form. So in this type of sentence we can replace Nazrul or the subject as a WH word we use in place of Nazrul. So we earlier told that if we consider subject we use who. So in place of Nazrul we have used who to make a question. Then what will be the question? The question is who wrote Ognivina? This is the question. Our statement is Nazrul wrote Ognivina, and the question is who wrote Ognivina. That is in place of the person, and it is subject form. We have used who. Second example, statement Rabindranath established Vishwabharati University, and you can see here that Rabindranath is the subject, and we have replaced the subject by using who to make a question. So what is the question? Who established Vishwabharati University? I told you earlier that we replace subject by using who. So the question is who established Vishwabharati University? Our third example is statement is that Arifa won the first prize in the competition, and here the focal point is Arifa, and in place of Arifa we have used who. So what is the answer? The question will be who won the first prize in the competition. This is the answer regarding our discussion. So what is the total thing? The total thing is that Arifa won the first prize in the competition. If we make it a question, then it will be who won the first prize in the competition regarding our discussion, that is regarding our focal point as subject. I told you earlier that here person means male or female individual. Nazrul, male individual. Rabindranath, male individual. Arifa, female individuals. It does not matter whether the subject is a male or female. We only use who. And our last example, statement Christopher Columbus discovered America. And what is the subject here? Christopher Columbus. And this is our focal point to make a question. So, in place of Christopher Columbus, we have used who, and then the rest of the part of the sentence. So, the total thing is who discovered America. So, from our discussion, we see that if we consider the focal point as person, and the person is the subject form of the statement, then we use who in place of subject in order to make a question. So, we see that here subject becomes in the form of a noun, not as a pronoun form. So, what we discussed? We discussed that if we consider the focal point on person, that is the form of person here is subject, we only use the WH word who in place of noun form or the subject form, and the rest of the part of the sentence remain unchanged. Wrote Ognivina, wrote Ognivina. Rabindranath established Vishwabharati University. Who established the Vishwabharati University? Established Vishwabharati University, and in the second sentence established Vishwabharati University remain unchanged. And third example, Arifa won the first prize in the competition. In place of Arifa we have used who, and the rest of the words remain unchanged. Arifa won the first prize in the competition. Who won the first prize in the competition? The rest of the sentence remains unchanged. And in the sentence number 4, Christopher Columbus discovered America. Here, in place of Christopher Columbus, we have used who, and the rest of the things remain unchanged. Discovered America discovered America. So we say that if the focal point is person and the form of the person is subject, we only use who in the place of the subject to make our statement into a question. I think the students, you have understood this point. Our next point is on the person as an object form. Now we will discuss it. Now we will discuss the second point. Dear learners, in the last class I told you about a structure. Can you remember the structure? Yes, the structure is WASP. Can you remember it? WASP, W-A-S-P-E. And what does that term mean? I think you can remember it. In spite of it, I repeat it. Here W stands for W is word, A for auxiliary verb, S for subject, P for principal verb, and E for extension. And at the end of the words or at the end of the sentence, we use question mark to make a question. Now we will discuss according to the structure. In our first point, when we have made our focal point on subject, we do not need to use the structure because it was very simple. It is very simple for us. But in this point, we have to use this structure. How will it work? Now we will study it. Here, focal point, person, male or female individual. I earlier told you. And focal point, you may be confused with the word. Focal point is the word or words on which a WH question is made. I have told it again for your better understanding. And if we consider person as our focal point and the person is in the form of object, then what WH or which WH word will use? Can you answer? Yes, we will use in that case whom as our WH word. How is it possible? We will study the examples and we will be able to understand it. So let's study our some sentences. Examples. There is a statement, I saw Maria there. And you can see here that Maria is the object of the sentence or object of the verb. So we are studying person as a focal point and the person is in the form of object. So here Maria is the object. We consider the object as focal point and in place of Maria we have to use whom to make our question. So I saw Maria there. In place of Maria, what we use? We use whom. And what have we used next? Saw. You see that there is a verb saw. This is in the past form. So here we have used did. And there you after that you can see that there is the subject I. When we will make a question from a statement with I, and it will be changed into you. So we have used here you. You are noticing that I have put the letter in the box and I have put the words in the box to highlight it for your better understanding. So what the total thing? whom did you see there? And now we will analyze the WH question according to our structure WASP. W here stands for WH word, here WH word whom, because we have discussing about our person as object. Here person means male or female individual, and in this case we use whom as our WH word. So we have used whom for W, and next we have used auxiliary verb. A for here auxiliary verb. A auxiliary verb did, because the verb is in the past tense. If the verb is in the past tense, we use auxiliary verb did. And then subject here subject is I, and in place of I we have to use you. So we have here used you. And as we have used here the past form did for the verb, so next we have used the verb in base form, that is see. It is the present form of the verb so. And next the left thing is extension. Here there is extension, so we have here extension last. And at the final of the sentence we have used a question mark, because we are studying question. A question mark is a must to make a question. So what is the total thing? Whom did you see there? This is the answer as a question from the statement I saw Maria there. And second example, here the statement is the sports teacher told the students to start the game, and here object of the sentence or verb is the students, and we earlier told you that if we focus on the object we use whom. So we have used here whom. Next we have used auxiliary verb. F for auxiliary verb. What is the auxiliary verb? Here told. Told is in the past form. So we have used the verb did. And what is the next? What are the next words? Subject. Yes. S for subject. The sports teacher. This is subject of the sentence. Next we have used the subject. The sports teacher. And then what? P for principal verb. Here told. Told is in the past form. So we have used the present form of the verb told. Yes, it is tell. And what are the rest things? The rest things are the extension. The left things are the extension of the sentence. What is the extension? To start the game. This is the extension of the sentence. So we have used the extension to start the game. And finally we have used a question mark. So if the statement is the sports teacher told the students to start the game, we can make it a question in this way. Whom did the sports teacher tell to start the game? I think you have understood both the examples. Next, there is another example having a preposition with the object. Now we will study it. Here the statement is they will go with Maruf. Here Maruf is the object of the preposition. We are studying person in the form of object. So for this object we have used whom. But remember one thing, that if there is a preposition in the sentence, we need to use preposition at first. So we have used preposition at first. Then whom. We have used whom. Next WH word whom, and next a for auxiliary verb. Sorry, there is a mistake. whom did the they will go. There is a mistake. I am correcting it. They will go with Maruf here with whom, and after we have used the auxiliary verb a for auxiliary verb will. Here will is auxiliary verb, and next there is a subject they, and then we have used the subject they, and the rest of the part is P. P means principal verb, that is go. So we have used here go, and finally we have used the question mark to make the statement into a question. So what is the total thing? The total thing is that with whom will they go? This is an example of formal language or formal English. In this formal style, we at first use preposition, example with, and then we use whom. But remember that this statement can be turned into a question in another way. That is, there is alternative answer for your better understanding. Or if we use the general or informal language, in this case we have to use who, and next auxiliary verb. Here is also a mistake. Will, I am sorry. Who will, and there is the subject. This is auxiliary verb. There is subject they, and then principal verb go. We have used go, and in place of Maruf we have used who, and the left part is with, and finally at the end of the sentence we have used with, and next we have used the question mark. So this statement can be turned into WH question into two ways. First one, if we use formal language or formal English, we have to use preposition first. So we have and then whom. So the first answer is with whom will they go. This is an answer, and another answer can be also possible. That is, who will they go with. This is general or informal language. And our last example is also with a preposition. Here the statement is she is speaking to Salma. You can see that before Salma there is also a preposition. We have earlier told that a preposition plus whom. This is a structure to make a WH question. So we have used preposition here too. And next we have used the WH word whom according to structure whom. Then our auxiliary verb is here is, so we have used is, and next as for subject she. Here the subject is she, and main verb is speaking. Speaking is from speak. Speaking unchanged, remain unchanged is speaking. And finally we have used the question mark. This is a formal example of language as it starts with a preposition plus whom. The total thing is that to whom is she speaking, and like the previous sentence, we can also have an alternative answer of the statement she is speaking to Salma as a question. The alternative answer is who is she speaking to. This is general or informal style. How is it? How is it possible? We have earlier told that in this type of sentence we can use also who. So we have here used who, WH word who, and next auxiliary verb is, and next subject, as for subject here subject means she, and principal verb is speaking. Principal verb here is also speaking, and the rest of the word is extension to. Here to is extension and also a preposition, and at the final we have used to make a question. So what is the total thing? Who is she speaking to? This is a, and finally we have used a question mark to make it a question. So the total answer is who is she speaking to. This is a general or informal type of sentence or example of informal language. So here we have also used object, and the object is in the noun form, not pronoun form. I think both the students of degree pass third year and honors second year have understood our today's discussion. In fact, we can turn a statement into a WS question in more than one way, but as we are studying the things, focusing on only some point. First one we have focused on person as a subject form, and our second point is that we have focused person as a object form. This was our total discussion. I think all the students have understood our today's discussion. Be careful about your health and remain safe from coronavirus pandemic. Thank you all.